Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And as you can see, today we have 3 yoga addicts, including myself, that's 4 yoga addicts. To my immediate right, we have Frank Vaccari. Frank is a multi-talented person, but for me, as far as I'm concerned, he has one talent that we're definitely going to use one of these days. Frank is also a yoga teacher in training, or you've almost finished.
Oh no, that's right. I've been teaching yoga for 3 years.
You're already a yoga
and
teacher.
And out of teaching for 5, so.
Okay, welcome back to the show, Frank. How did you
reconnect.
feel yesterday?
Yesterday I felt really heavy, actually. My energy was calling for an opening.
Right.
To reconnect.
But after our taping, after our program yesterday, was it a little better?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It opened up some of your chakras?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think it touched on all of the chakras.
Right. We're going to have you over, Frank. I know it sounds like you do know quite a bit about chakras as well, because you mentioned after the taping yesterday, you mentioned something about the bandhas, the Mooladhara,
Right,
the Moola Bandha, the breath locks and stuff. So we're going to have you teach on air one day. Would you like that?
I would love to, absolutely.
We would love to stretch with you, yes. We're going to have you design a class, a little class. And I remember Laura said that, I did mention that you may have to talk nonstop, and Laura said you had no problem. So we're looking forward to you teaching.
Thank you.
So whenever you are ready, I'm going to send you an email. Actually, I need to get your email. But welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Frank. Laura Summerhill. Laura, welcome back. After such a long time, it was a pleasure to have you back yesterday, and I'm glad you're back today.
Thank you.
So anything you want to add to what you told us yesterday? I know you've been involved with a music band, and you have multi-talents as well. So what else?
Thank you. I think as an actor, you have to be a chameleon, and but I think certainly yoga helps with that. It helps you be grounded and you're really thinking about your day and just going to that calm place, because the crazy can be so, the city can be so crazy, and so it's just really important, and I'm very grateful. But yes, to all your viewers, and obviously you guys, come see us, Edo Sushi in the West Village, the 23rd from 8 to 11.
Edo Sushi, E-D-O-S-U-S.
I-D-O Sushi. I do sushi, and it's the website, and also you can find us on YouTube, and you'll get some more information. But if you go to my
How do we find you on YouTube?
On Facebook with my name, you can
Okay.
see the event page and see
All
the
right.
events there, and or Edo Sushi on their event page.
Spell your last name. I think it's easier going by your name.
It is.
Spell your last name.
It is, and it's just like it sounds, Summerhill.
Summerhill. Okay,
Yes,
Laura Summerhill.
Indeed.
Check her out. Laura Summerhill and Frank Vaccari. You can
Playing
type
drums, right.
It's
Amazing.
V-A-C-C-A-R-I is your last name, right,
Yes,
Frank?
you
Okay,
got it.
Frank Vaccari. Frank is also a drummer, so you also, and you're promising on air, 3.5 million viewers. You're also going to do some drumming for us, and
We
you're
will
going to
have
do a signature
music
tune.
overlaid on top of a class one of these days.
Fabulous, great.
That would be great.
So you're booked. Sarah, when is your book going to be out? I know you have multi-talents as well, so you're all over the place, girl. I know that.
Yeah, this spring it'll be out somewhere. Probably May.
Okay,
It'll be
something
out.
for everyone.
Something for everyone. It's a collection of short stories and poems.
Okay.
And there's literally something that everyone will enjoy or be able to relate to and connect to on some level.
Check out Sarah Torres. Google her, S-A-R-A-H-T-O-R-E-S.
Yeah, they'll get my Model Mayhem page.
Okay, if we type in your name,
Yeah,
They'll
if
get
they
Model
put
Mayhem.
if they
Okay.
Google Sarah Torres with T-O-R-E-S, you'll see my Model Mayhem page. Some
perfect.
older photos.
All
and
right.
stuff.
Check all of our talents out. We don't just come here to stretch. We also come here to share the different talents that everyone has. So this is a good platform for viewers out there too. If you have skills and talents, you have a message for our viewers, this is the place. We can help you get your message out there. So share your skills with us. Don't keep it to yourself. All the good things in life need to be shared. Before I forget, I'd like to thank our crew, Josiane Hurd, our director, co-directors, Carol Lewis and George Soterelis. Thank you so much. And thanks to Deshaun Pretlow for the studio lights and the settings right here in the studios. Today we're going to continue with the seated stretches. So we're not going to do the standing stretches. Let's come on our hands and knees. Hands are directly below the shoulders. Knees are directly below the hips. So you want to keep the knees at hip width apart. Curl your toes in. Fingers are nicely splayed. The cat posture, while we're in neutral position, I need to explain something very quickly. The cat posture is an amazing posture for giving spinal relief, especially if your spine feels really tight today. You can actually find a wonderful release when you arch your back. And if you feel your spine needs a little bit of adjustment, when you dip in, you can also strengthen your spine. So you're getting a full workout for the spine just in this cat position. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to inhale, lift our chin, chest and buttocks, and then exhale and arch our back. Let's try that. Inhale and dip. Bend your elbows when you dip. Oh, wonderful. I can see Laura through the corner of my eye. You guys are doing great cat positions. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. So when you arch your back, your pelvis comes closer to your chest. Now let's try that one more time to redeem ourselves. Curl your toes in, inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin, chest and buttocks. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's come to neutral position. Josiane Hurd, our director, loves cats. So Josiane, this posture is for you. Let's all come up on our knees. We're going to take our viewers, cat is called Marjarya in Sanskrit. Literally, Marjarya means cat. We're all going to turn to face the front left of the mat. We'll take you through a posture called Ustra. Ustra means camel. Now this is literally a seated version of the Tiryangasana, but we're doing a seated version. But the lights on that camera are up, but I'm going to look at this camera. Okay. Knees are hip width apart. Now place your palms on your buttocks and push your elbows back. This is just a seated version of the reverse inversion that we did previously in yesterday's episode. Now, while we're in this position, you need to know if you feel that you want to curl your toes in so your hands would reach your heels, feel free to do that, but just know that there's more pressure on your knees. So as we grow older, the knees are not very accommodating of our body weight, so I'm going to keep my feet flat. Push your elbows out. Inhale, lift your chin up, open up your chest, open up your pectorals, your intercostals, everything opens up. Exhale, as you get past midpoint, glide your palms down the back of your thighs. Gently reach for the right heel with the right hand, left heel with the left hand. Once you've made that connection, tilt your head back and tilt your pelvis forward. Camel or Ustra. Keep breathing, don't forget to breathe. Now very gently inhale. Place right hand and then the left on your buttocks. Keep inhaling, come up to midpoint, and then if you want to do a little bit of a forward fold, just a forward bend, don't go into a full fold, just to release any tension in your spine. And we're going to continue with one more back bend before we do a full forward fold. We're going to stay where we are. We have amazing camera shots right here. We have 3 great crew in the back, so they're going to get any shot we give them. So right elbow on the right. So we're sitting on our heels right now. Supta Vajra or supine diamond. Supta is supine, taken from the Latin root, and Vajra or Vaira is diamond. Place your right elbow on the floor and then the left. Lower your left elbow down. Make any adjustments if you want to sit nice and comfortably on your heels. You can bring your heels out to the side the way I've done. Try to keep your knees close. So once both your elbows are down, tilt your head back. Now, especially in Supta Vajra, you want to remember to keep your knees down. Remember, if your knees come off of the floor, there's more pressure on your ankles, so you want to avoid that. And then keep breathing. Wow, the world does look better upside down. Press with your palms and let's come up. Engage your low back muscles as you come up. Strengthen your low back. Keep your low back nice and strong. And then we're going to do a little bit nice deep forward fold. From Supta Vajra into Shashank or rabbit, inhale your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together and fold from the hip. Keep your buttocks down. Exhale and fold. Very gently place your forehead on the ground and then your palm, and try to keep your buttocks down. Sometimes I find my buttocks come off of the floor. If that happens to you, bring your knees out to the side. That'll help you come down. But even if you come down all the way, you want to make this an active posture. Keep your hands, your elbows off of the floor. Now, when you're ready, bring your knees together if you have them out like I do. Place your palms together, engage your low back, inhale, and let's come up. Exhale and release. Notice the different ways that we all bring our palms down. Sarah is being mindful of the space, limited space we have here. She brings her palms down the center, which is also good for meditation. I think, Laura, you did that too, from the center. Frank, how are you? Did you bring down the center or you did all the way out? I think Frank and you did a little bit to the outside. I did all the way out. I'm just pampered. I like to use all the space. But having said that, Laura and Sarah are building towards a meditative state. When you bring your palms down, it centers your thoughts. So it gets you to a meditative state much faster. When you bring your arms out, I'm still getting a workout. So I'm getting something for my efforts, but it's more of a physical workout. We're going to sit down, and we're going to take our viewers through a posture called Ardha Matsendra. So you're already halfway there. Tuck your left heel under the right buttock. Cross your right foot over the left knee. Place your right foot flat beside your left knee. And then when you're ready, when your foot is over, push your right knee in, torque your upper body to the right. So you're already quarter way there. Ardha Matsendra, literally, Ardha is half, Matsya is fish, Matsendra, Lord of the Fishes. Half Lord of the Fishes, or as a yoga teacher, you would know, Frank, Ardha Matsendra is also called half spinal twist, right? Right knee is in. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee. And then, if you need to use your hands as I do, place your left palm on your left knee. That's right, that's a left knee. And if your left hand doesn't go to your left knee, that's fine. You can also place it over your right thigh. I need to hold on to something or I come undone. Take your right hand behind you and turn as far back as you can. Now, as we get stronger, you can bring your palms a little closer to your back. When you don't feel very strong yet, for me, I need to keep my palms a little away from my body. Inhale and release. Very gently release the hands first. Untangle your legs and let's switch legs. On the other side. Tuck your right heel under the left buttock. Cross your left foot over the right knee. Now I notice this side cooperates a little more, which is good to know because then we are aware of the imbalances in our body. I'm a little more comfortable twisting. Does that happen? Do you feel that too, Laura?
I think
sometimes?
I probably do favor one side more than the other.
I like that. That's a very nice way. You favor one side more. Now, make sure that the left foot is flat on the floor. Push your left knee in and torque your upper body to the left. Inhale the right arm up, left knee is up. So right arm goes up, exhale. Dip your right elbow over the left knee. Hold on to your right knee, or if you want to hold on to your garment, or you could go a step deeper and do what Sarah's doing. Get your hands in a bind and turn to look back. Inhale, release the right hand first. Untangle your legs. And then extend the left leg out. We're going to go directly into Marich Asana. Marich means ray of light. It was also the name of a sage. I'm wondering if you always sat in this position. Anyway, Marich. Marich. Marich literally in Sanskrit translates to ray of light. But it was also a name of a sage. Matsendra was also a sage, actually. Oh, we could have lots of discussions about all this ancestry of yoga. Place your right foot close to the inside of the left thigh. Right foot is flat, and then bring your right knee out to the side just a little bit, just enough for your body to fold over. Hold on to the right ankle with the left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your right hand around your right knee, and then take your left hand from behind and clasp the opposite hands. So hold on to the opposite fingers. Once you've made that connection, look over your right shoulder. For folks at home who are stretching with us, if you find that making that connection is a little difficult today, you can always use a yoga belt, which we seem to have kept on display and not used today, or you could use a face wash or a towel. Inhale, let's release. Release the hands first and let's switch legs. Extend the right leg out in front of you. Fold the left leg in. Left foot is flat on the mat, close to the inside of the upper right thigh. And then hold on to the left ankle with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up. Bring your left knee out to the side a little. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your left hand around your left knee. And then take your right hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers. Once you've made that connection, look over your left shoulder. If you want to take it a little deeper in this posture, you could either bind like Sarah or fold over the way Laura is doing. And actually, Frank is also folding over. For me, folding over, I have a little bit of a love handle which stands in the way.
I didn't know we could do that.
Oh, enjoy. Don't go to sleep on me, Sarah. Inhale, release your hands, and then keep your right leg extended. Keep your right leg where it is. Bring your left knee down to the floor. Janu Sirsha, head to knee. So you want to fold your leg. Keep your left leg folded. The inside of the left foot attaches itself to the sole of the left foot attaches itself to the inside of the upper right thigh. Turn to face the extended leg. Flex your right foot. Inhale your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale and fold from the hip. Wrap your hands over your right foot. Now, if your hands, for some of you out there at home or in the offices, if you're stretching with us, if your hands don't go all the way over, that's okay. Place your hands at your ankles, your shin, even your knees. In a seated position, there's no danger of the kneecap getting pushed back. So if your hands are going over, give yourself a little bit of a massage. Remember, 72,000 nerves end in the soles of your feet and lead to glands and organs. So you're massaging your organs and glands. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and release. Let's switch legs. Extend the left leg out, fold the right leg in. Attach the sole of the right foot to the inside of the upper left thigh. Janu Sirsha. Sirsha is head, Janu is knee, literally head to knee. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale and fold. Now, for those of you who want to experience the head touching the knee, but it doesn't happen today, I know it's not going to happen for me for another 100 years, but if I want the sensation, I'm going to just bend my knee just a little bit.
I think I could put my head on the floor.
Sarah, you go for it. As long as you don't hurt yourself, you should feel the stretch. Go as deep as you can feel the stretch and enjoy it. Press your palms together. Inhale. Let's come up. And then keep your arms where they are. Extend the right leg out. Paschimottanasana. Paschimottan is east facing, or a translation in English is bird beak. I have no idea why, but we're going to go with the flow. Exhale and fold. It's also known as seated forward fold in a lot of yoga schools in North America. Now, if your palms are going all the way over, again, remember to give yourself a little bit of a massage. If you're just able to reach your big toes, that's okay. Hold on to the soles of your feet or your toes. Pull your body forward. Inhale, press your palms together, and let's come up. Exhale and release. Let's take you through a posture called Go Mukha. Go is cow, Mukha is face, cow face. I know some people like to call this a cat cow, or is it the cat posture that they call cat cow, right, in yoga training schools? But that's really only the cat, and this one's a cow face. I'll tell you why. One of my teachers explained why it's called cow face. Tuck your left heel under the right buttock. Cross your right foot over. Bring your right foot over the left knee. Now, one of my teachers explained, Laura, that when the knees align one on top of the other, the way yours and Sarah's are aligning, they look like the face of a cow, the upper and lower jaw of a cow. Another teacher said,
this is Hero.
Here, just sitting this way,
Yeah.
possibly. And actually, Hero is Veeravajra. You know what? Every school has a different name.
Right.
Possibly just sitting this way, but when you combine the arms, it becomes cow face.
Right.
When the elbows go up. So right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Go Mukha. Exhale. Dip the left hand behind the base of the neck. Take your right hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers. I guess if you just keep your right leg over the left, could be Hero. What if you have the other leg over? Does the name change? No, I'm just curious because it does look like very similar to the hero pose. If you want to take this a little deeper, exhale and fold. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that. I've got too much wobbling around me, but I'm going to stay where I am. Those of you, well done. You got your fingers together. Now, get your elbows back, Sarah. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Very nice.
Oh, I felt like I was leaning long when I
You don't want to do that.
was like,
You want to feel nicely aligned. Inhale, let's come up. And let's switch legs. First, let's untangle our arms and then switch legs. So cross this other leg. Bring the right heel, tuck it under the left buttock, cross the left foot over the right knee. This time you want, in this posture, cow face, the foot position is a little different to the Ardha Matsyendra's spinal twist. You want both the soles of your feet, the soles of both your feet face the back of the room. Again, this side seems a little more cooperative. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right hand behind the base of your neck. Take your left hand from behind, clasp the opposite elbows. Now for this again, you can use a yoga belt or a face wash. Exhale to take yourself a little deeper, fold forward. This is just to get a deeper spinal release. Inhale, let's come up. And let's release. And let's not get out of this position too quickly. Let's swing the left leg all the way to the back in kapot. From Gomukha or cow face, we're going to take you through a posture called kapot or pigeon. Kapot literally means pigeon in Sanskrit. Take your left leg as far back as you can. And if you want to challenge yourself further in this posture, you feel free to bring your right foot forward. But the traditional way is actually to tuck the heel into the groin area to give yourself a massage, but also sometimes you want a greater challenge for your abductors, the outside of your right thigh. Feel free then to bring your right foot forward.
you know, can I say something? When Jill was here, that yoga instructor,
Yes.
and she was like, you can move your muscles like out the way and that'll help you. That has
Right.
been helping me, like, because
Do
before
that,
I was
yeah.
always like,
Right,
on
you
my meat,
felt a little
so
lopsided.
I couldn't. So it helps to like,
That's
if
wonderful.
you're
See,
unbalanced, you just
right.
like move the meat over, like Jill was saying.
I like that, move the
And she was
meat
like, just
over.
move your meat. You can feel the sitting bones.
Yeah.
But
That's
it helps.
right.
It helps.
It does help center you. Then do that, because every time we have a new teacher, in fact, Frank is going to share some extra tips as well, I'm sure. Every time we have a new teacher who comes to teach you, they share some new
Something
perspective,
useful.
and it's wonderful. So adopt whatever feels good for you. Exhale and fold. Our director Josiane doesn't think this posture is complete unless we fold over. So Josiane, once again, this one's for you. Press with your palms. Let's come up. And then let's switch legs. Swing the left leg forward and take the right leg all the way back as gracefully as you can. Yeah, actually, you're right. Thank you, Sarah.
Right?
I know. Took your right leg all the way over me.
Oh,
No, that's good.
Oh,
That's
oh.
good. You didn't want to hit me.
I
so
didn't
that-
even know I did that.
No, you did it great. You did it very gracefully. Now, if this side, for some of us, one side feels again a little more comfortable than the other. If it does, you want to challenge yourself physically, you can bring your left foot forward. I'm going to try a little deeper in this posture. On this side, exhale and fold. Lead with the chest. Press with your palms. Let's come up. Then bring both your knees under you. So just fold your right knee in and let's sit on our heels. Now there's a little variation in this posture from the rabbit. In the rabbit, you took your arms all the way forward with the elbows up. The child posture, you'd have your elbows down. This time, take your hands behind your back. And Sarah's going to do a little bit of an adaptation, a deeper adaptation of this posture. If you feel just holding the opposite elbows doesn't do it for you, do what Sarah's doing. Place your palms in what's called a reverse namaste. Now, we're all going to attempt that. And for me, it's not too bad. It's okay. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You still get a stretch with your arms, with your palms across. Exhale and fold. This is a wonderful massage for the lower abdominal region. Inhale, engage your low back, and let's come up. Then extend, release your arms, extend your legs out in front of you. Actually that posture is called Mahamudra. Mahamudra is grand gesture where the whole body and the whole spine gets a beautiful release. Extend your legs out in front of you. We have, I think, about 3 minutes left, so I'm not sure how far we're going to go. We're going to try and
do our
finish it.
best.
We've been holding it too long. Flex your feet. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing in. Now engage your low back and your low abdominal muscles. Inhale, lift your legs up. Lean back, lift your legs up, and hold. Exhale, and release very gently. Now, this is Paripurna Nav or full boat. Paripurna means full or overflowing. Nav is boat. Bring the soles of both your feet to touch each other and then clasp your feet with your hands. Baddha Kona. Baddha is bound, Kona is angle. Baddha Kona is bound angle or cobbler. Bring your knees down. If you have difficulty bringing your knees down, sit on something that gives you some height, maybe a brick or a block. And then once you're ready with your knees as far down as you can go, exhale and fold. The aim is to touch your toes with your forehead. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. You should just feel the stretch on your adductors on the inside of your upper thighs and the outside, the abductors.
My toes are cool.
Inhale, let's come up. Your chakras are starting to move to your toes now, are they?
See.
Let's come up in a seated squat from Baddha Kona or cobbler. You're not getting to wear your socks, Sarah. Let's come in a seated squat. Heels are closer than the toes. Press your palms together in front of your chest. Push your knees out to the side with your elbows. Malasana. Mala is garland. Then very gently, let's release. Extend your legs out in front of you. As we see the titles rolling, we'll probably have a minute or two after the titles, so we should try and get a few more, steal a few more. Flex your feet, place both your palms to the left of your hip or right, whichever side you go is fine. Exhale and dip. Supta Namaskara, supine prayer. Inhale, and let's twist to the other side. Both palms on the right side. Exhale and dip. Inhale, and let's come up and directly go into prone position. We'll keep going till our director and our co-directors throw us out of the studio. We're all charged up over here. Now place your palms directly below your shoulders, curl your toes in, forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift your buttocks off of the ground. Ashtanga Namaskara. Ashtanga Namaskara is 8-limbed salutation. Now exhale, release. Inhale, come up into Bhujanga or Cobra. Very nice. Exhale and release. Make a fist with your palms. While we're getting in and out of these postures, tuck your fist into the groin area so you don't chafe, your bones don't chafe when your knees go off of the floor. We'd like to thank our crew, Josie and Hurd, Carol Lewis, George Sotrilis, and Deshan Pretler. Thank you so much for holding the fort. Inhale, keep your chin down, and lift your knees off of the floor. Exhale, Salab or locust. This is a locust position. Exhale and release. Extend your arms out in front of you. Keep rolling if you don't mind.
It's a wrap.
Oh, I wanted to finish this. One of these days, we're going to get it. Do you guys want to keep going? We can